Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to discuss on very much important topic, that whether you should join Wipro as a fresher or not. So in this video we are going to see the complete details like the salary structures, the pros and the cons of joining this company, and the things that a fresher should definitely know before joining Wipro. Okay, so all of these details we are going to discuss in detail, and even we are going to see the salary structure like within 7 to 8 years how much salary a fresher can get in Wipro. So make sure that you watch the video till complete end for all these details. But before starting the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, as we are regularly uploading off-campus drives as well as onboarding queries related to candidates and placement preparation related material on our channel. So if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you get all the latest notification from our channel. Let's start with our discussion. So first of all, if you might not know, Wipro has a hiring or campus drive known as Elite National Talent Hunt, and there are other different hiring drives for Wipro, like Turbo for the profile of Turbo for elite candidates. Then there are something called as Whelp. So there are different profiles for which Wipro hires every year to attract the best and the brightest new engineering graduates from throughout the country. Freshers aim to be a part of Wipro because the organization's popularity in the market. So as you all might be aware that how much Wipro and TCS, all these are popular in the market. So every fresher has a dream that they join this company. But there are some things that you need to know before joining this company. So let's see one by one. So first of all, brand name. Okay, so one of the reasons to join Wipro is its well-known brand. Wipro is a global company and is recognized as one of the top 10 IT firms. Joining the company means getting into a land of opportunities. So even we are also going to see further in the video that based on what conditions your work is going to be affected in Wipro. But for now, if you join this company, definitely you are going to have a brand name and it will help you further in your career when you are going to switch. Okay, so if nothing, then you definitely have a brand name from Wipro. Next point that we have is job security. Downsurging has a lesser impact. Wipro has a track record of allowing a few C1 or C2 resources to work in the free pool for 1.5 years. So in a sense, your job is secure in Wipro, that it has a solid foundation. So when we talk about job securities, these MNCs stand at the front, like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Capgemini. So these all are company, they don't fire people very easily. So you have a job security, and instead if you join a startup, if there is a recession time going on, you might have to lose your job and you have to find another one. So job security is one of the main important points of joining Wipro. Next is productivity at work. So Wipro has projects in most cutting edge technologies. It has a computer labs and library where you can explore many aspects of learning and development to broaden your learning horizons and increase work productivity. So Wipro has a vast infrastructure wherein they provide with the best technological labs so that you can even increase your technical learning, and Wipro even provide MTechs and other curriculum courses to their associates who are working. So it has different programs. Moving on to the next point, which is work environment. So employees praise the company's leave policy and sexual harassment policies, both top priorities for creating a healthy working atmosphere, right? When working with Wipro, they ensure that none of their staff faces any challenges. Wipro offers a fantastic work culture and workplace ethics which attracts talented individuals like you. So work environment is also very good of Wipro, so you can definitely go ahead and join Wipro. Wipro's best people. What do we mean by Wipro's best people? At Wipro, the employees or colleagues are friendly and helpful to one another. They collaborate and provide adequate support to one another and ensure that the work runs smoothly and gets delivered on time. Okay, so now you might be thinking that I am only discussing about the pros. Why not the cons? Why I'm only praising about Wipro? So I would just want that first of all you should know that what are the advantages of joining Wipro, and then in the later section of this video we are also going to talk about the cons or some drawbacks that the candidates face after joining Wipro. So for now we are only looking at the positive part, right? So next point that we have is training. So Wipro provides excellent study material as well as highly skilled trainers. You will have many opportunities to study at Wipro as all learning resources are available to you at all the times. So as I already discussed, Wipro also provides some of the degree courses like MTech and all other things. So if you have applied for it, you might already know. So training is very good in Wipro. Next is campus of Wipro. So the campuses are pollution free and environment friendly. They are lush and beautifully landscaped with lawns and trees. So if you have ever visited a Wipro campus, you must already know this, that the campuses are very vast and very good in infrastructure. Next is the salary. The salary structure is good and paid on time. The most important thing is paid on time. So if you have already worked with any of the startups, you must know that you don't have a fixed time of getting paid. Many startups get delays their salaries of candidates, right? So in Wipro you will not have any such problem. Even though if you are paid less for a particular role, you will definitely get your salary on time. Now the facilities. That's facilities that the Wipro provides. So Wipro boasts of having fabulous campuses with a fully equipped gymnasium and indoor and outdoor game courts. There are numerous food options available to you, that is veg and non-veg. There are cafe, coffee day, Amul and several other eatery outlets for your convenience. Wipro also has dormitories which are well furnished and have centralized air conditioning. So all these are the facilities that the company provides and you just have to pay and use them. And next is the work-life balance. So employees' primary concerns during the company tenure is that balance between their personal and the work lives. Wipro provides a delicate work-life balance to the staff, whether before, during, or post your tenure in Wipro, right? So Wipro has a good work-life balance too. Moving ahead, now look at some of the streams that the freshers are put into once they join Wipro. Now, some of the streams that you might get once you join Wipro are e-commerce, Java technologies. So Java is majorly used in this MNCs, so you might get Java, information security management, package implementation, testing technologies, Unix or C++, remote infrastructure management, maintenance technologies, business process management, collaboration and content management. So all these are not the only units. There are many other than this, but these are one of the main units, or the you can say these are the main units. Under these some units comes. Okay, so Java technologies is a vast unit, right? And in that different Java technologies like Spring Boot or different other things are there, right? In package implementation there are different units of SAP. So all of these are the streams that you can get once you join Wipro. Now let's see some of the fact check about Wipro. We have heard a lot about the Wipro, that it is good in many aspects, but let's see what is the actual facts. So once you join Wipro, it all depends upon the project you get, right? It's a service based company and most probably you will be working for a client rather than a product. So you should have this thing in your mind that you are working for a client and not a product, so that you need to be asked to work on anything, on any aspect. You should be like even asked to change your technology, and you have to do that. Next point is still there is a lot to learn for freshers. Work environment is good, not a lot of work pressure, and you can find a lot of people working for Wipro for more than 5 to 10 years. Okay, so like when you're a fresher, you don't even have the knowledge of a company, that how does work in a corporate happens, right? So it is a very good opportunity that if you join Wipro, you will have a very professional kind of training, and you will get to know a lot that how to behave and how to work in a corporate environment. Next is their project readiness program, that is PRP, is quite good. But again, things very much depend on your projects that you get initially. So trainings and all those things are very good, everything is good, but the main problems that the candidates can face is after getting allocated into projects, there are many things that the candidates have to sacrifice because of that, because some of the candidates have specific technology requirements, right? And Wipro does not look at your technologies, that what are you experienced into. If they have a project requirement in a particular technology, they will even assign you to that. They will not check if you are even having the knowledge of that or not. So that is the main thing about all of the MNCs, that you don't get projects according to your interest. So if your interests are not technology or domain specific and you are open to learn and work on any technology, then Wipro is a good company for you, I would say. So while working in a MNC, you should have this kind of attitude that yes, I am open to learn any technology. Given the basic training and basic documentation, I can learn it and can perform my work. Then you can definitely go very smoothly in your IT career. Next is change of project. Now there are many like candidates who have this thing in mind that okay, it's fine for me, I can join this project for now, and maybe after 1 year or 1.5 or 2 years I can join the project of my choice. So you should already have this thing in mind that change of project is not easy once you spend 16 to 18 months in the company, because once you spend this much amount of time, even though your one project gets end, and when you are searching for other project, the other project people will interview you and they will ask what you have worked on till now. And when you say that I have worked on this particular technology and they do not have this particular technology project, then they will not give you that. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Suppose you have two technologies like SAP and Java, or Salesforce and Java, right? You have worked on Salesforce for 1.5 year and your personal choice of technology is Java, right? And when you are searching for a Java project after 1.5 years, any Java project will not take you. It will be a very less chance that they will take you, because your previous experience is working in Salesforce, and they will tell you that you have to look for a project in Salesforce only. So this is like change of project is very much tough after a specific amount of time. Next is there is random distribution of projects based on the business requirements. As I have already discussed this, so even though if you are trained in a specific technology, you might not get the project in that technology even, right? So there is random distribution of projects in these kinds of MNCs. So Wipro has many e-learning platforms also, like Udemy and all those things, wherein you can learn and upskill yourself. Also you can get trained in Java, .NET, SAP and Oracle like technologies, which are very high much in demand. And even if you take courses from outside, like the courses cost too much. So all of these trainings Wipro provides you at free of cost. So one of the advantages of joining this kind of company. Now we have reached to a point where we have discussed some of the good points about the Wipro, some of the not so good points, and every person has their own requirements, right? So I would suggest that if you do not have any offer in hand and you only have Wipro's offer, then you should definitely join it, and don't think like okay, I have Wipro's offer letter, maybe I get some else company offer letter, then I can join that. No, don't do this, don't do like this. If you have an offer letter, definitely join this, and at a later point of time you can always switch in your career, and at that point of time when you switch, even you get a salary increment. So let's look at the salary structure of Wipro. So when you join as a fresher for 0 to 6 months, your salary will be 3.7 LPA. After that, when you complete your duration of 7 to 24 months, your salary will be somewhere in the range of 4.2 to 4.8 LPA based on the ratings and the bands that the company gives on a yearly basis. Once you reach your third year in the company, your salary will be around 4.8 to 6 LPA, which is very good. Other MNCs like TCS does not provide this much amount of money to the freshers or the 3-year experienced candidates. So in terms of Wipro, if you will look, it is very good salary structure. Then when you reach the 4th year, you can expect a salary between 7 to 9.5 LPA. So you can see that the salary structure that the company is providing is good. So you can definitely think of joining Wipro. So with all of this, we have discussed many points in this video. I hope that the video was helpful to you, and if it was, give it a like, and if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. There are many students who has recently joined Wipro and they regularly visit our channel. Even if you ask your doubts in the comment, they can guide you through it. You can even join us on different social media platforms like Telegram and Instagram. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to receive all the latest regular updates. You will get all the relevant links in the description box. Thank you and all the best for your joining.